Right now is Infrastructure Capital Advisor, CEO, and ICAP ETF Portfolio Manager, Jay Hatfield. Also with us is Mike Lee this morning. Great to see you, Jay. Thanks for joining the conversation.
Thanks, Maria. Thanks for having me.
Mike, I want to get your take on these markets here. You've been spot on these markets. Futures this morning are indicating a decline at the start of trading for the Dow Industrials, but the Nasdaq's up again. The Dow down 30, the Nasdaq up 29. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq pulled back from records yesterday because of NVIDIA's pressure. NVIDIA dragging down the market under pressure after China opened an investigation into the chip maker of possible violations of the country's anti-monopoly law. They've got so many laws that they could just go into any company saying you just violated our laws. Your thoughts?
Yeah, look, there's a geopolitical battle over these NVIDIA GPUs. They're so powerful and they're in such demand. I don't know that this necessarily hurts NVIDIA the way that the market's reading it. I think there is far more demand than chips NVIDIA can produce at the moment. So I'm not necessarily concerned about that. I think the bigger story with NVIDIA is what we're going to kind of see in the AI is this. We mentioned this earlier, is the rotation from hardware, cloud infrastructure into software. And so if you look at NVIDIA, they've earned significantly more money over the last 6 months. The valuation has come in dramatically and the stock has stood still. And so this AI infrastructure play is still very much intact. Oracle came out last night missing earnings, but their AI infrastructure was up 54% year over year. So this idea that corporations are going to invest to transform the way that they do business into AI is not going to go away at any time soon. But in terms of the overall market, you can't just go straight up. We're going to have days where we sell off, and some days it'll be good reasons, some days it'll be very small reasons. But the S&P is up 36, 37% over the last 12 months, and NASDAQ is up more. We would like to see those returns every 12 months, but I don't know that.
Yeah, right. Well, there's a lot of optimism going into the election as well. The Trump rally, it remains pretty strong. But this week we've got some inflation data coming out, Jay. We've got the November CPI is going to be the main event of the week, as you know. That's out tomorrow, followed by the November PPI out on Thursday. We've got a recent New York Fed survey finding U.S. consumers bracing for higher inflation, despite their personal finances improving. The same survey found consumers' household financial outlook hitting its highest level since February 2020, following President-elect Trump's victory, Jay. Your thoughts on President Trump's efforts to put growth as a priority and what that could mean? Both of your takes on how to allocate capital in this rally that is so strong, Mike. You've talked about Palantir a lot. Great call on that. You called Palantir your favorite stock a long time ago on this program. The company now partnering with defense tech firm Anduril Industries. They're going to launch an organization that both companies believe will ensure the U.S. leads the world in AI. This partnership focuses on solving two main problems: data readiness and processing data at scale. The companies say that they wish to ultimately expand the partnership to other industries, Mike. Look, I have a gripe that we keep buying drones from China. DJI. Anduril Industries could fix that in 3 seconds. They are an American drone maker. Your thoughts on this partnership? Yeah,
I think it's one of many to come for Palantir that you're going to hear. It's now the most valuable defense company in the world by market cap. This is it's great to hear when you hear about the warfare that's going on in Ukraine. You hear about these drone storms, especially with the Houthis. To be able to use a Palantir AI component of that, again, domestic companies for working for the U.S. military is great to see. The best is yet to come for Palantir. The stock has run dramatically. I think it's going to move many multiples from here over the next few years.
And Anduril Industries, by the way, is also doing the business at the border. They've got their drones at the border. So investing in quote-unquote national security is something that has yielded great returns.
Yeah, absolutely. And then when they take this national security technology and apply it to the enterprise world, like Palantir has done, similar to things like, I don't know, the cell phone and the internet, it's worked out extraordinarily well.
Yeah, so. I like this whole idea of investing in national security. Are there ETFs that do that?
Absolutely. Yeah. We do defense ETFs as well. We also